Alright, so today is the evening of day 75 with these red-tailed catfish, and take a look at how much foam we're getting. And that is because, take a look at this, I actually finally got some Malefics. Malefics, it actually smells really good. It's pretty awesome. It's supposed to be like a natural antibiotic, and I used about half the dose, less than half the dose. I actually put on about 10 mils. I should have put about 30, so maybe about a third of the dose. Just kind of testing the waters, make sure it doesn't kill my catfish, which would be tragic. I did not expect it to foam so much. That is really crazy. Take a look at that. That's pretty wild. Looks like it's gonna dissipate pretty quick though, which is interesting. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this filter out so they can see the food a little bit better, even though they're not hiding under the filter. So technically, when you use this Malefics, it actually says to remove the carbon and turn off your UV sterilizer. But I didn't do that, so it's not going to be quite as effective, but it'll be interesting to see if just one little half dose or a third of a dose will stimulate the appetite on that one catfish to get them to eat every time. Hopefully that'll work. Alright, so today we are feeding tilapia. Frozen, chopped up tilapia from the grocery store. And they're both looking really good, really spry. I think they're both going to eat. I think that Malefics really perked them up. All right, so I'm going to take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video. Alright, so today is day 76 with these two little red-tailed catfish, and it seemed like the Malefics really had a positive influence as far as the appetite. And I'm going to add another 10 mils to the water here, kind of mix it around a little bit. Really makes the water foam quite a bit, but the foaming actually went down quite a bit overnight. So yeah, it says for new fish you can actually do the treatment 3 days in a row. I'm using about a third of the treatment, so I'm just going to do just a preventative to start out. Let me see if I can get the cap back on. This is Malefics for ponds, which is a lot stronger than the regular Malefics, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to turn this filter off, and we'll see how big they are today after 76 days. Look at how much foam that stuff makes. It's pretty incredible. Smells really good. And it seems like the fish are looking a lot better just from one dose of that Malefics. It's pretty awesome. Makes the whole basement smell good too. That's a really good smell. Alright, so we'll see how these guys are doing today. I actually chopped up some cod. I actually am going to feed a little bit more today because I'm thinking that both of them, since both of them are eating now, I was always afraid that if I had too much for one fish, and if one didn't eat, one would get kind of too much. But yeah, they're both looking really alert. Really good. All right, Melifix. That is the key. All right, so this is wild caught cod that I got from the grocery store. Quite a bit. Yeah, if they start eating too much, I usually go in with a net and pull some out. All right, so I'm going to take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video.